on the workbench. Today we got just a quick inside the house project here. On our blender here, my wife's been complaining about it not working. I took it apart and found the blade got stuck. Let's go outside to the garage right quick and go take a look at the blade assembly, and then we'll come back in and complete the repair. When I bring the blades out here to the shop, and I put on my big metal vise here trying to look at the problem, and I try to turn the blades, it takes actually quite a bit of effort to do it with a pair of pliers. I'm not really able to do this manually if I try this by hand. You know, bear in mind these are sharp blades, and they sort of barely turn, but obviously it grinds the motor whenever you try to do it. So I think the bearing must have gotten shot in there from just going through all the blending cycles. This one's been used for about 3 years and it's just went bad, so it's time to replace it with a new part. Okay, so back inside, I've got to take the pitcher out, and we'll turn it upside down. Let's loosen this here. I've already taken the blades off, and as you just saw in the garage, there's the gasket and the fitting at the bottom. And so Oster sells a replacement part here. This is number 4961. You can get this for about $8 on Amazon. Inside the part here from Oster comes a brand new blade assembly and rubber gasket. Oster thinks that if your blades have gone bad, it's probably time for a new rubber gasket to seal everything up. So this is right from the factory here. Everything should spin great. On these, you don't want to actually add any extra oil to it. Just consider that a sealed bearing. You don't want oil leaching out into your foods. And so just as simple as ordering the replacement part, dropping it in, screwing the end back on, and now your household blender is back in service, all for a fraction of the cost of having to buy a new blender. While I was ordering replacement parts for the blender, there was the parts to fix the regular blender that you just saw. I also found they also had an integrated juicer, so you can make a smoothie here right in a bottle, and this attachment goes right in the blender just like that. Take it off, and this attachment actually includes another of the bottom setting. I'm not sure exactly what Oster calls that, but it's the little part that fits inside the blender. Also includes a blade assembly and a rubber gasket, and this is interchangeable with the glass bottom. So if we take off the glass bottom here, we pull off the other one, everything lines up, and that's completely interchangeable. So if you need an extra one of those, you could simply just buy one from the juicer assembly, or not juicer, for the smoothie assembly. And the smoothie also includes a drinkable cap that you'd screw on after you take the blades off, and then you can sip your smoothie, and all you have to do is just take off the blade assembly, and you can juice it and mix it right in the bottle, and it's ready to go. This is dishwasher safe. So it's really simple here to also do that. So if you're thinking about upgrading or replacing your blades, one other alternative would be just simply to buy the juicer assembly, and then you get your blades, and you could just use it with either the glass pitcher or the plastic cup.